Stage 3. Submission of your application. To provide you with some helpful hints on your application, I have outlined the key criteria you will need to consider. Most forget that your application will be the first time your employer will receive any correspondence from you, unless you have previously applied for a position at that business. Remember, first impressions do count. Some people like to personally print off hard copies and walk the streets to hand in their resumes. This will work for smaller businesses, but the majority of all larger businesses have moved to online employment platforms. My nephew of 19 years has recently been looking for work, and he mentioned that the online submissions have been the most successful for him. He was encouraged by the larger businesses to submit his expression of interest for employment via the business website job portal, rather than hand resumes in personally. If you are thinking of applying for a position with a large organization, first check to see if they have a careers or jobs section on their website that you can upload your CV and cover letter directly to, as an alternative to posting or handing in resumes in person. The risk with hard copies is that they may never be passed onto the Human Resources Department, or reach the right person unless it is a small business. Tips: be timely with your application. You are best positioned for an interview if you avoid being too close to the cutoff day. Some businesses may begin their shortlisting from the day they list the job, and have even finalized interviewing within the first week of applications closing, depending on their requirement to fill the position urgently. If submitting your application online, be mindful of the email address you use. For example, an application from camelbreath31@gmail.com may not be viewed as professional nor suitable. Although it may be considered minor, inappropriate email addresses are to be avoided at all costs. An online application will require a subject heading and some brief information included in the body of the email. Your resume and cover letter should do all the talking for your application, so keep this information professional but brief. Email tip: an example of a job application to the local surf shop. Subject heading: position application for Sandy's Surf and Apparel. Dear Sandy, please find attached the details regarding my application for the position of shop assistant as currently advertised on your website. I have attached the following documents to support my application. 1. Cover letter. 2. Resume. Should you require any further details, then please let me know. Kind regards, Jason Hill. If submitting via post, pay extra for postal tracking to have peace of mind that your application has been delivered successfully. If submitting in person, ensure you dress professionally and make a positive impression with reception staff. Tip: never underestimate the influence of a receptionist or secretary with your application. They do control the majority of communications across the businesses and serve as the gatekeeper to senior management. If submitting online, keep a copy of the submission receipt number if provided.